Pinocchio! I have finally come for you. And you look stupid. Well, I have bad news. I'm gonna make this more embarrassing for you by beating you man to man. Let's see if you can beat me in a texting battle. Let's see who can type faster and those together faster. Let's go. I have gotten used to my nails, so yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Keyboard warrior battle. Ready? Go! Oh, you think you can beat me, huh? Here, Purple was so last year. Ha! Your drip is drippy. Sewer water, that is. Oh, you're done. You're done. Wait. At least my voice is consistent and isn't destroying my throat like yours. Ah! Winner. Go you, Leon. Not again. Finally, after so many months, we are back to go judging. After Greyhopper took my job. Yeah, he took your job. At least he made some subscribers. Yeah, 34 is nice. But hey, we're back. Yeah, it's good to be back. Like, wait, where's Zero Hopper? Oh, he just look for yourself. Yeah. Oh my god, that's horrifying. At least he's happy. Yeah. On an episode, we'll recap the episode. He says that his crush came back, but she got dead. She died. But he made a promise that he'll find a wish, and he will be peak at it. Now to the actual episode, Sumino was going about her day until she sees two sisters who have no issues, and that reminds of her own issues. Man, she hears some crowd being terrified of this monster, so she goes in and fights, and the boys come in, and the boys are about to be peak, and they get bad rip. Why they gotta do man like that? If Toxic Hopper was here, he will be celebrating Blues L. He doesn't mind it. I know, yeah. Where's Toxic Hopper anyway? I don't know. What's that? I don't know. Anyway, this Gyaru monster, as she's called, continues to give everyone bad drip. But then, Shinken Red comes. But it's not. It's actually Sumino's sister. But is she? She doesn't care. She wants to do hashtags. And the monster sends out her grunts. And Shinken Red uses her powers to give them the cold shoulder. That's her power. Depending on the scribbling or the color of the scribbles, she can add effects to them. If blue, it adds coldness. If grey, you'll see soon. And that girl is slicing and dicing. And what a shot. Yeah. And the boys still haven't changed it back. And Sumino goes to inspect that mark, and she has it just like her sister. So this has to be her sister. Right? Nah, man. She's not. But enough of that. You have some training to do, my guys. And back with the base, the villains. Bouquet has some rings. Meanwhile, Fire Candle doesn't have nothing but else. Not only you get beaten and get your friends killed. Nah. He wants some power, man. Power. Like, oh, those rings. I have a plan. Back at the cafe, the boys are here to train. But Sumino isn't here to train. She wants us to still remember her. And Kenjiro realizes, he understands this. Like, she hasn't seen her sister for a long time, and when she sees her again, she like this, like it hurts, man. Kenjiro understands. But enough about that, we have thing to do. Well, Gyaru is basically to be yourself and do not listen to anyone and their rules, and to have your own style of scribbling, and to have slang words. Tega sword is harsh, and DD. This party is DD. These boys are slanking. And Sumino isn't having this. She's tired of this sadness. She goes away. And enough of that. About that sadness, it's about to cheer up the homies and to tell them how great they're doing. She hypes up the boys, but she realizes that she shouldn't have put too much baby oil on herself. And almost her ring slips off. But what's so important about the ring? If that falls off, she goes back to coma. She only came back to the real world, to the living world, basically, because of the ring. This ring. And without it, she gone. And she doesn't want to go yet. She's having too much fun. And Sumino remembers her sister and living life to the fullest. And Rukio comes to comfort her. And she says her backstory to get comforted. She says there was a grey-eyed man who took her sister, like Greyhopper, but by looks of it, Rukio knows who this man is. Like, not know, like he is this man. Then who did took her sister? Rukio or Greyhopper? Hmm. Well, enough of me putting my characters in the lore. It's time to go and fight some whores. Find villains. Yeah, I didn't say that right. I didn't say that right. Yeah. Well, it's number one battle time. And who needs rule books when you have friends? Oh, you have friends? Well, where are they? She has friends. Where are your friends? And ready, go! The trio go in, but they get challenged to a text off. But it wasn't a text off. It was actually to call her boyfriend. But Goji Polar comes to, what the heck is that pose? Well, that isn't a gallow pose. So get your ass out of here. I mean, some people will be into that. You, not me, not me. Anyway, change topic. Why change when we can go forward with Hoeru getting miscommunication and getting beaten? So sad. And the boyfriend comes. But Sumino is here to save the day. She remembers now that living your life at the fullest is more important. She gets roasted and she doesn't care. Her drip is drip. And Shinken Dead now understands that Gyaru isn't about following rules. It's about the friends we made along the way. And I was gonna explain that her ranger form doesn't have that Gyaru suit, but she didn't get beamed by the monster, so it makes sense. But then how did Goju Wolf and Plano have those? They didn't get beamed, so I don't know. Who cares? We have a big mecha, and that big mecha has finger lasers and bullets and hugs to save the world and wallpaper shot. And the girls finish their job down there, and they both are number one Gyarus. And what do you mean again? Are you Minoru? This is she new Minoru? New Minoru? Minoru? Enough, man. Why are you gonna say that man's name multiple times? I love Minoru. I love down with this. Yeah, I know. Stop it. Oh hey, fire candle. Oh my gosh! No! Why you do that? Now she's gonna go into the coma. Wait, what are you doing? Did he just transform? This show is peak. Yeah, is peak. It's good to be back. Say it with me now. No. Huh? What? Just kidding. Gozyugers is peak. Yeah, yeah, Gojo is peak. Yeah. I really like the characterization here. I'm still wondering, is Otho that Shinken Red Ring Warrior her sister, Sumi's sister? I think so. She has the mark, but it could be a red herring, or we thought the same about Goju Blue, but by his reaction about that grey-eyed person, he seems to know about it, or he has done it. Yeah, but has he though? By his reaction, I guess yes. So yeah, and you know, I like that Fire General actually got to be a ranger. Like with this power system, like the ring power system, anyone can be any ranger. Then you don't have to make any new suits. Like I can pull up with a new suit. Please don't. You don't ruin any all of that suit. What about Boom Boom Red? That man's gone already in this war. Oh yeah. And I love how Kamade breaks the fourth wall by saying he doesn't have this enough screen time. That's why he made the combination mech. Yeah, and I like Kenji's story. Like he's funny and he had some emotional beats too. Like he understands what Sumino's going through. Like seeing someone that you haven't seen for a while and just seeing another side to them that you haven't seen before. Like it's devastating. Yeah, like Gorgeous understands its characters. Unlike Gotchard. Man, I love it when we roast Gotchard. Hmm. Well, those are our thoughts. What are yours? Leave them down in the comments below. And we'll catch you hoppers next time. Bye bye hoppers. Man, I love it when we do that. Well, we didn't do it together. The next time I will do it. Man.